It's 9:03.
Hi, I'm Bob Bauer, and I'd like to get something off my chest. Stop apologizing for Detroit. We know who we are, and we like ourselves, thank you very much. We don't need to be sensitive about who we are. We are who we are, and nothing is ever going to change that. The things that happened to us in the past have made us who we are today, so deal with it. As it turns out, we're pretty tough. Hell yeah, we're tough. You got to be tough to make it through a Michigan winter. We still build the stuff that makes America what it is today. Free and funky. We are a union town. The fight for workers' rights started here, right out in the middle of our street. Yeah, we've had riots here, but it brought us things like Focus Hope and the grassroots hunger movement, which I am proud to say I've been a part of for 25 years. Drag racing started here out on Woodward Avenue when the guys from Ford, Chevy, Dodge, and the others would trailer their cars right from the drawing board out to Woodward to see what they could do. We're a part of the original teams from Major League Baseball, the NFL, the NHL, and the NBA. The University of Michigan was born here in Detroit, and for all you Wolverine fans who might not have known this, Michigan actually taught the University of Notre Dame how to play football. Oh, it's in the books. Look it up. Hey, the first commercial radio broadcast in the United States happened right here in Detroit. One of the first FM underground rock radio stations right here in Detroit, ABX. It set the tone for a brand new industry. And then there's Motown. I know I don't have to explain that. Detroit also gets credit for starting the whole punk movement with Iggy Pop and the Stooges, and we've helped launch the careers of groups like Alice Cooper, the Guess Who, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Aerosmith, the Jay Giles Band, Triumph, and on and on and on. And then there's the Temptations, the Supremes, the Four Tops, Mitch Ryder, Bob Seger, Ted Nugent, the Rockets, the Look. That's just to name a few. And all who just so happen to be from the city of Detroit. By the way, we are Detroit. It is what it is, and we're all done apologizing for it.
Detroit City. I'm born and raised in Detroit City. I'm proud to say that's where I'm made. I'm born and raised in Detroit City. I'm proud to say that's where I'll stay. All the taste the city brings. A toast to all its offering. And all the culture that we share. Diversity is everywhere. Old town walks, the music Detroit City. I'm born and raised in Detroit City. I'm proud to say that's where I'm made. Detroit City. It's the Motor City. Motown, baby. I'm born and raised in Detroit City. I'm born and raised in Detroit City. I'm born, yeah, in Detroit City. I'm proud to say that's where I'm made. I'm born and raised in Detroit City. I'm proud to say that's where I'm made.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the UDetroit Cafe. I'm Bob Bauer. Welcome to Motor City Live. I'd like to thank everybody for coming down tonight on a Thursday night downtown into the heart of the cultural and entertainment district of Detroit. We call it Paradise Valley, and it's good to have you here tonight. And that song you just heard, by the way, was Electric Kramer, Detroit City. And Electric Kramer will be with us doing Motor City Live next Friday, September the 28th. And we want you to come down and check that out. But tonight, Ashton Bauer, in cooperation with Harmony Park Media Group, the UDetroit Cafe, and UDetroit.com, is pleased to welcome Soleil Moon.
Okay, we can't
Come
just
on.
applaud for ourselves.
Welcome back, fellas.
Thank you, Bob.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. You guys have been here. This is your third time here at the UDetroit Cafe. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, that's Larry right there, Larry King.
Larry the King.
He says he's the mastermind behind all this. Everybody else says, yeah, all right, whatever, Jay. You know, whatever he says. Whatever he says. So this is your third time here.
Yeah, thank you for having us back.
This last year, you guys have probably been in Detroit more this last year than in the last 10, right?
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's not true. LKO's been here a little bit.
You started out, you brought the Larry King Orchestra here to the Fox Theater to do...
Yeah, that was for Rudy Giuliani back in the day when he... Actually, John was on that gig with me.
rock
yeah.
and roll. What year was that? Do you remember?
10, I don't know. When did he open up his venture capital firm here?
I don't know, 2000, 2001?
Something. And then he closed it down I think a year later.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you guys here.
We hope we're here more. You know?
So am I. Do we have Jack on the phone? You do? Good. Great. I'll hear about that tomorrow. But
Hey, Jack.
are you there? He's not there,
Well, he's watching, though.
but he's watching.
He's going,
Everybody wave at the camera and say, hello, Jack.
hey, Jack.
Jack. Yeah, okay. Anyway, just tell him to start talking whenever we get him on. Like, I got to tell him that. Anyway, I'm teasing. I say that because I love him. Introduce the band.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually the first time we've all been here at the same time.
Right.
To my right, John Blasucci, co-writer, producer extraordinaire, keyboard player, arranger, just all-around awesome guy. Thank you, Larry. Everyone give John Blasucci a large hand of applause. To my left, we have the infamous Chris Siebold.
He is infamous.
Yeah.
Only an infamous guy could play a guitar that green. Brother, that's not green, that's green.
Also, terrific writer, singer, producer, all-around awesome musician. Hell of a guy. And we're great, evidently. Behind him, can everyone see? Or do I have to bend down? Lamar Jones,
Lamar.
bass player, extraordinaire. Everyone's extraordinary.
In this band, they are.
And I'm going to move so that you can see Kahari. But behind me, the also infamous Kahari Parker. Wait.
Wave. There he is. Now, I don't know what happened, but he must have done something pretty bad that you put him in a cage.
It's actually to keep them
He's
away from
a
me.
fucking animal, dude.
To keep them away from me.
I walked in, and I see him sitting in there, and I'm like, dude, what did you do? He goes, I bet Larry, you know. So, but you guys also do an orchestral gig as well.
Yeah, we also have the Larry King Orchestra, which does, mostly private big functions. It's a 21-piece orchestra with full strings and full horns, and we kind of do gigs all over the world with that band, and do a lot of award shows and play-ups and parties, and it's a pretty crazy
But
existence.
this is your passion here, Soleil Moon.
This is my passion. Yeah, Soleil Moon songs are songs that I write for myself, and that John writes for himself, and Chris, and Kahari has been on almost every album that I've ever produced, because he's one of the most diverse drummers I've ever.
Oh yeah,
with.
he's in like the
And
drummer.
Lamar is on like 9 million of my records because he does.
Well,
they all put on many hats. It's
Well, all you guys,
unbelievable.
everybody's a studio musician, and everybody
Yeah.
tour. I remember that the first time they were here, you couldn't be here
Hello
because you
there.
were out with
hear me?
Sticks,
Yeah, he was out with Dennis
John?
DeYoung.
right? Huh?
Larry,
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, is that Jack
See?
Aston?
Bob,
I knew. Larry,
Bob?
are you there, Jack?
hello.
I hear him.
He's on a 3-hour
Yeah,
delay.
I guess one of you guys in the band, somebody took my my hookup.
Uh-oh.
Did we hang up on you? Did you, Steve?
Whoa, no, the lights, it's like off and on.
Well, that's because you're more important, so we turn
It's-
the lights off when you come up.
It's the Carmel Light Show.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't hear Bob, so I have to kind of turn the thing up. But
Can you hear me?
so I can make some sense of it. But
All right.
Well, ladies and ladies and gentlemen,
hey, listen, I wish I was there tonight and with you all.
Jack, can you hear us?
There's just, it's great. It's great
No.
to see you, Larry.
Here, can you see me?
not now.
Not now?
First you're there, and then you're not. First you're there, and then
Well,
you're not.
this
not with
kinda
the lights
thing.
off.
All right,
I don't
Jack.
think he's got a feed from us, but we have a feed from him.
Yeah, he must not be hearing us.
So,
Yeah, you've got to. Yeah, I'm feeding in, but there's a delay.
Oh, all right.
sure.
Oh, I get it. It's like when I used to call
Well-
in.
All right. Well, then I'll just say hello to a few people.
Okay. Say hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, I just want to thank everybody who we've been working with for the months on end here, and like my friend Nikki Pro, who's come on board with and helping me build hardcore consulting
Hey, Nikki.
music, and getting Bobby, of course, being part of this from day one, actually from our relationship, and now having Retro Kimmer working with us nationally, internationally.
Kimmer.
Covering the globe from her blogging and all her great connections, and
They are
and all
listening
the
to us
wonderful
in
shows
Prague,
that we got coming
Czechoslovakia.
up in the near future, as well as more shows down at the Harmony Park there at UDetroit Cafe. It's been a really amazing journey to put this thing together over the last, probably with Nick, the last 4 or 5 months, and then Bob and I getting together on this whole thing, and then, of course, Larry, you've known about it for quite some time, and
Yeah.
And then the discovering of Redstone Soul, which I'm so
Redstone
proud to have
Soul.
with
And those-
inside the organization and be managing, as well as Soleil
And those are our
Moon
two
and,
core bands.
and consulting with them. There's some great people that are working with us. Jim Kerwin, who does the posters and the artwork, who's Ian's father.
Great
the lead
posters, by the
singer
way,
of
man.
Redstone Souls. He's an important part of the whole scene with this, what we're doing there in Detroit, and with many of the clubs that we're working with. The first clubs, actually, after we continue this program at down there at the cafe, our first show is going to be at the Millennium Club at the Cavern Complex in Ann Arbor on October 5th, which is going to be our first major sighting, should I say, or our first major event, and that would be with Soleil Moon and Redstone Soul. So
With Redstone
that's gonna
Souls
be
and
quite
Soleil
the
Moon?
the first event, and I have to take a moment to really say,
Everybody who's tuning
to my
in.
good buddy and friend Doug Podell, and from WCSX, who I'm using as a consultant and a special
right.
MC for these shows.
We'll figure it out later.
And who else? There's Nick Easton at the Millennium Club, who's turned out to be a great guy to work with, who owns the facilities there. Michael Moss at Callahan's in Auburn Hills. And I want to especially thank Steve Spickard, our website guy for the Hardcore Music Consulting website. And it's been just an amazing journey for the last 4 to 5 months, and the things that are going to be happening even in the months to come, and then we're going to be taking it into a much bigger facility here in the near future. It's quite an exciting thing, and I'm so happy that I have the chance to have my friends Larry and John and Mike and the rest of the guys from Soleil Moon along for the ride with this, because I've been wanting to do this with Soleil Moon for such a long time that I can't even begin to tell you. And we're going to be able to have Soleil Moon as a cornerstone of the Detroit brand, along with the rest of the great groups that we plan to work with over the months to come and the years to come, I hope.
Just kidding.
And obviously
right.
Redstone Soul is a big part of it. But since you, I can't hear you, but anyway, I'll just leave you to a wonderful evening, and thanks so much, Larry, and everybody there. And
Thank
have a
you,
great
Jack.
Thank you, Jack. All right.
Jack Ashton, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the West Coast office. Well, look, we could chit-chat in a little while. But
Play some tunes.
the reason we do this show is it started with Redstone Souls. They showed up here for a daytime show. And you guys did the daytime show.
Yeah.
We talk a little bit, and you play 3 songs, and it's over. And Ian comes to me after they did their show, and he's like, dude, man, we got to do a thing on Saturday night. And I'm like, Saturday night? I'm watching football on Saturday night. And you want me to come to a rock gig? And he goes, please?
Yeah, but he sold that place out, yeah?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And so Jack and I talked about it, and we said, yeah, what the hell, we'll do a Saturday night with Redstone, so it'll be fun.
Well, this is our version of a Saturday night.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't get you here on a Saturday.
I know.
That was hysterical how all that went down, and I'll go into that later. Boys, it took an act of Congress.
Get us here on Thursday.
Son, these guys, ladies and gentlemen, these guys do this, the Larry King Orchestra on the weekends, and they had a cancellation on a Saturday, and Jack found out about it, and he pounced. And Larry goes, everybody's gone, man. They found out they had the weekend up. Everybody left town. But I understand you guys play a whole lot. But anyway, so I wanted the audience to have the opportunity to listen to you guys do 2 40-minute sets.
Right on.
3 songs doesn't do justice. And when you take a band and you put them up for like 2 or 3 songs, after the 3rd song, they're like,
We're ready, yeah.
They're ready to go. So you got 2 40-minute sets.
You got it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado,
You ready, Stevie? Hit me.
Redstone Souls. No, that's not who you are. Roll the tape back. See, I'm old.
That's next week.
I should never have taken the brown acid.
You need the bleached stuff.
All right, take 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Soleil Moon.
Thanks, Bob. Writings on the wall, Rome was bound to fall. That may happen to us all. How ironical. How many souls will it take to pay for our mistakes? How much blood will flow? We may never know. Over and over again. When will man's inhumanity end? For centuries of yesterdays, nothing ever really changes. For a million names and faces, the circle turns and turns into another day of deja vu. Still praying God will save us as history repeats its pages. Another city burns, poverty returns. Forgetting all we've learned, isn't anyone concerned? From Caesar to Hussein, tyranny still reigns, freedom still a fight, but I would not a choice. Over and over again, this world breaks 'cause nobody made. For centuries of yesterdays, nothing ever really changes. For a million names and faces, the circle turns and turns into another day of deja vu. Still praying God will save us as history repeats its pages. As history repeats its pages. If I were a prophet or a modern day sage, I'd turn to the light, I'd write a new page, saying life is to live, love and be free. With all of my heart, this is what I believe. But only one voice asking why. Are we still praying God will save us? For centuries of yesterdays, nothing ever really changes. For a million names and faces, the circle turns and turns into another day of deja vu. Still praying God will save us as history repeats its pages. As history repeats its pages. As history repeats its pages. Writings on the wall, Rome was bound to fall. Hey, Bob, can I have John Blasucci's mic back? Welcome to the world, I will be a tour guide. Mama's always by my side. I'd like to thank you for bringing so much joy into my life. What you gonna do, who you gonna be, guess we'll just have to wait and see. But in the meantime, we're gonna have a sweet time chasing all your dreams. Shoot for the moon, head on through the galaxy. Grab every star you see. Enjoy the ride, this is your time. You're gonna turn upside down, turn left, turn right in this life. What you have is what you will redeem. On the way to everything. It's all about the way that you get where you're going, about a million ways to try. You can crash it all like a wrecking ball or just glide on a dragonfly. But with a good hot strong start, a couple shots in the dark, I can guarantee this journey that you're on will take you where you're meant to be. Shoot for the moon, head on through the galaxy. Grab every star you see. Enjoy the ride, this is your time. You're gonna turn upside down, turn left, turn right in this life. And what you get is what you will redeem. On the way to everything. First steps, first words, everything you're gonna learn. First kiss, broken heart, take the keys to the car. Nights out on the town, break it out and break it down. Falling in love, making it last. Life goes by much too fast. Why? Enjoy the ride, this is your time. You're gonna turn upside down, turn left, turn right in this life. And what you have is what you will redeem. All the way to everything. All the way to everything. Welcome to the world, I will be your tour guide. Mama's always by my side. Hey! I could give you a lifetime of reasons, but that would be too much. It comes down to one simple feeling that I can't say enough. It's not just the way you've become my salvation, your will to forgive every wrong turn I've taken, the strength that you give me when my world is shaking. You show me what I'm living for. I love the way you love. I love the way you love. I love the way you love. Always seem to dance when I stumble and never let me fall. You bring me back to life when I crumble, but the best thing of all is the taste of your kiss in a moment of passion. How you know what I need without ever asking. When I take all I can, but you keep on giving. You show me what I'm living for. I love the way you love. I love the way you love. I love the way you love. So I give you my heart, I give you my word. I'll be with you above and beyond this world. Don't know what I did, but it must have been right to be here with you in my love the way you love. I love the way you love. John Blasucci brought that tune to the table, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think we should do a cover tune. Yeah? No? Thanks, Kimmer. Well, hang on a minute. Stairway to Heaven happens to be my wife and myself's song. We met when we were 10 years old at summer camp, and that was the one song that we'd always dance together on, Stairway to Heaven. So even though this is a no Stairway to Heaven zone, or probably a no Freebird zone, I still have to tell you, I do like those tunes. But how about a little Supertramp, yeah? I'll give a little bit, I'll give a little bit of your love to me. I'll give a little bit, I'll give a little bit of my love to you. See the man with the lonely eyes, I'll take his hand, you'll be surprised. So give a little bit, I'll give a little bit of my life for you. I'll give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of your time to me. Now's the time that we need to share. So send a smile. We're on our way back home. Ooh, yeah, yeah, we got a feeling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you need to feel it, oh? Oh, you gotta feel it. What you need, what you need. Yeah, you gotta want it. What you need, what you need. Oh, you gotta say, come a long way tonight. So give a little bit, give a little bit of your love to me. I'll give a little bit, I'll give a little bit of my life for you. Now's the time that we need to share. So send a smile. We're on our way back home. Yeah, come along to what you need. What you need. Yeah, we gotta feel it. What you need. What you need. 'Cause I need to feel it. Oh, what you need. What you need. Oh, come along to such a long ride, come a long way. I'll sing it tonight. Hey! The jumps are usually a little wilder, but I don't want to kick anybody. I have these boots, you know.
Hey, Weeder, I really could use a little guitar, electric in this wedge. I need some guitar in this wedge.
Hey, Weed, my mix is fucking kick-ass. I love you, man. All right, so this next tune is from a record I did with a gentleman named Michael Thompson. The name of his band is MTB. And that got released last year with a label called Frontiers out in Italy, which is also releasing Soleil Moon's record from the material you just heard, On the Way to Everything, November 2nd. So this is probably the littlest CD release party ever, but you know. Sweet. Anyhow, hit me.
Taking serious RF hits, man. So
What do you need?
sorry. I'm taking serious RF hits.
Taking two.
Oh, we got some RF in his ears. You still got it?
Yeah.
You guys do something about that RF in Kahari's ears? Change channels or something? This is good RF getting out of the ears music.
Except I'm totally faking.
No, you're not faking it though. Oh,
Hit it.
Is that? You got it?
Hit it.
Hit it! She's a crazy situation that's got me spinning upside down. Out don't know the sky from the ground. She's a sweet contradiction, a complicated rhythm. When you're caught between the familiar and the great unknown, you go for love. Down home, good girl. Uptown, shake the world, girl of my dreams. But then again, she's like the song played backwards. I don't understand her, but curiously, she's just what I need. Beautiful mystery. She's a modern day Columbo. You never know what's on her mind. Any clue to who she is something I can't find. I'm a stranger in a strange land, following like a blind man. I'm falling into Wonderland and loving where I am. So please don't say that. Down home, good girl. Uptown, shake the world, girl of my dreams. But then again, she's like the song played backwards. I don't understand her, but curiously, she's just what I need. She's a down home, good girl. Uptown, shake the world, girl of my dreams. But then again, she's like the song played backwards. I don't understand her, but curiously, she's just what I need. Beautiful mystery. Tell me what you're thinking. Won't you take me inside your mind? I'm calling, hear me. Can't you hear me? I am clearly on the air. I'm falling. Down home, good girl. Uptown, shake the world, girl of my dreams. But then again, she's like a song played backwards. I don't understand her, but curiously, she's just what I need. She's a down home, good girl. Uptown, shake the world, girl of my dreams. But then again, she's like a song played backwards. I don't understand her, but curiously, she's just what I need. Beautiful mystery. Hey! Thunderous. How's it going, Bob? Right on, dude. Thank you. We need more audience. All right, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I want to let Chris Siebold sing a tune. What do you think? I think. Hit me.
I seen your picture, your name in lights above it. This is your big debut. sure looks good on you. So when you smile for the camera, I know I love you better. Bang. Bang, it will come back to you. Bang, it will come back to you. Then, side of fall, you see it all 3D. It's your favorite form. Bang, it will come back to you. Bang, it will come back to you. Bang, side of fall, you see it all 3D. It's your favorite foreign movie.
Chris Ebo. All right, Bob, this one's for you. But you got to cry again. Make me fuck up the words. Yeah. I know, man. Welcome to the Soleil Moon rehearsal. O'clock, Mama said, Irene, I think it's time for bed. And just like every night from the day she was born, her daddy sat beside her bed, grabbed her favorite book and read, kissed her on the chin, and before he tucked her in, they'd find a star to wish upon. But the part she liked the best of all was when he sang her bedtime song. It's time to say good night, Irene, and pray the Lord your soul to keep. And when you close your eyes, there'll be an angel by your side and crayon-colored skies. Remember, Daddy loves you more than life. Good night, Irene, good night. A ray of light in his world, Irene was always Daddy's girl. He taught her to dance like the moonlight. She taught him to love. And now he holds her trembling hand. To lose Irene is more than he could stand. But doctors sadly said that hope is all but gone. Although her heart was full of love, the strength inside was not enough. And he held her as she slipped into the light. It's time to say good night, Irene, and pray the Lord your soul to keep. close your eyes, there'll be an angel by your side and crayon-colored skies. Remember, Daddy loves you more than life. Good night, Irene, good night. Through his anger and his tears, he looked up to the sky, fell down on his knees and whispered, why? And from somewhere across a million skies, her voice clear as light said, don't worry, I won't be alone. Please, Daddy, won't you sing me home? It's time to say good night, Irene, and pray the Lord your soul to keep. And when you close your eyes, there'll be an angel by your side and crayon-colored skies. Remember, Daddy loves you more than life. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. Good night. It's time to say goodbye. Nice job. Steve, you hear that wicked feedback? That note. It's gone now. Kinda. Da, 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 da. Hear it now? That. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Siebold, he does a gig with a fine musician named Howard Levy. Yeah, you can go for a sec. Do you have to go potty? Okay. Johnny, he's going to go right into Blackbird after this, just so you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let Chris Siebold impress you with his awesomeness. I'm going to give him a big round of applause.
Never introduce a comedian by saying he's the best comedian in the world.
Well, I just said your awesomeness, though. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken heights and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light of the dark black night. Into the light of the dark black night. Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Chris Ebo, ladies and gentlemen. We have one more tune to do on this set, and we're going to take a short intermission. But if anybody leaves, we'll have no one here, so nobody leave. Is there new people here? Awesome. There's so much fog and foam. I'm like emoting. So, this song, I wrote like when I was 4. I'm kidding. Like 12, though. It's called Calling on the World. It's a nice message. It's happens to be from the first Soleil Moon record, Worlds Apart. You can find everything on iTunes and, you know, right there. With shirts and mugs and MTV records and all that shit, man. Bob, I'll make sure you have one of everything. You too, Kimmer. All right, you too, Brian. All right, here we go. Feel an array of colors for all humankind. We gotta draw the line. We gotta learn from each other, and freedom we soon will find. No more hate, no more fear of each other. Come on, sisters and brothers. Oh, we'll find peace. We'll find joy all around us. We've got to trust. Calling on the world. I need you and you need me. Calling on the world. Together we live in harmony. gotta do some forgiving. Let's start living. We gotta do our part. We gotta rise up, get up. Oh, no more hate, no more fear of each other. Come on, sisters and brothers. Oh, we'll find peace, we'll find joy all around us. We've got to trust. Calling on the world. I need you and you need me. Calling on the world. Together we live in harmony. Calling on the world. I need you and you need me. Calling on the world. Together we live in harmony. Dying, crying, let's wipe the tears away. You'll find sunshine and rainbows in your eyes each and every day. We will find peace in the dawn's early light of spring. Deep in my heart, oh, the truth will be calling, calling, calling on the world. I need you and you need me. Calling on the world. Together we live in harmony. Calling on the world. I need you and you need me. Calling on the world. Together we live in harmony. Come on, Chrissy. Thank you. We'll be back.
All right, folks. Soleil Moon's going to take a break.
Check, check. It's good.
UDetroit muscle car with a jacked up Hemi and a 4 on the floor. Motown Motor City made in the deep. My baby burns oil and gasoline. She always runs too hot. She drinks too much for me. Black and blue smoke everywhere. Burning oil and gasoline. On gasoline. That baby of mine was built for speed. Got a tight rear end and a six-pack dream. Best headlights you've ever seen. She burns like oil and gasoline. And she always runs too hot. She drinks too much for me. Black and blue smoke everywhere. Burning oil and gasoline. Smoking and drinking. Rolling and burning. Firebird Mustang GTO. I got more than one girl, don't you know? I like her fast, but not too lean. And burning oil and gasoline. Burning oil and gasoline. She always runs too hot. She drinks too much for me. Black and blue smoke everywhere. Burning oil and gasoline. She always runs too hot. She drinks too much for me. Black and blue smoke everywhere. Burning oil and gasoline. Deep down, walking together. Pay no mind to where we've been. Days gone by, just talking forever. We'll never be the same. Time is a hunter, stalking up behind. The past is past, baby, pay it no mind. Soon we'll see, there'll be no surprises. The clock is ticking, now the river, she's rising. What one does, we do to us all. No matter how big, no matter how small. Walk your talk, don't talk your walk. Try to keep it together. We're all a cloth and each one's a thread. The
Past the past, don't let it rule your head. Can't go back, can't even triumph. The clock is ticking, now the river, she's running. Can't you see? The river is rising. Look deep to me. The river is rising. My heart